Hi everyone. I wasn't really planning on making another upload today, but since I'm feeling really good about myself today and it's been a good day so far, um, I wanted to share this. Sometimes we seek for things outside of ourselves. Well, most of the time, actually, not sometimes. That's how it goes for most people. And you should be your own muse, your own inspiration. It starts with you. Who else better than yourself to guide you and to know what you want and expect from life and what you can do with your own journey, your own path, right? So, for those of you that have been with me since the beginning, since I started doing this YouTube thing, I've always talked about how, when I was young, I liked art a lot. And a month or so, 2 months ago, whatever, I don't remember the exact time now, I went to this paint studio to make a painting. And I'm planning on going back there, a few more times, but I took it upon myself to buy some materials and just do stuff by myself at home because I know that if I practice, it'll come back to me naturally. You know, the only reason why I went to this place in the first place, and I'm probably gonna do another trip or two, is because it's very hands-on, and you get a pretty nice understanding of, you know, how to mix the colors and how to make something from beginning to end. And it feels nice and comfortable because you're not the only one there. There's a bunch of other people that go there, and everybody's gonna do their own thing, you know. But it's all about the enjoyment that you get out of the thing. So recently, I've started painting again by myself, and I made this one here. Let's see. So this one I made the other day. I don't know if you guys can see it, but believe it or not, this thing took me like almost 4 hours, or probably around 4 hours or so to make it. And yeah, I'm not really impressed with the way this came out. Although people that I've shown it to, they told me it looks nice, but I don't know. It looks like a child made this. that's that's how I feel about it. But then again, I guess I'm too critical of myself, and I need to learn not to be so critical of my own stuff and be more open-minded about it. And it's all about the experience and the joy of making the stuff. That's the whole point. And then today I started making another one. Today I started today I started this one. And this one is probably going to take me at least another couple of days to finish it because I have to make what I want, and then I have to wait it for it to dry. And then once it's dried, I can keep adding all the details and the other layers that I want to add to it. The heart one that I just started today, I have the whole thing, the picture of the whole thing in my mind of how I want it to be. and I know exactly how I'm gonna do it. But like I said, I have to wait for it to dry and for the stuff to settle so I can continue the painting. So probably tonight at some point I'm gonna do some more, and then hopefully I'll be able to finish tomorrow. But it might take between tomorrow and the day after for me to finish it. And then once it's done, I'll show it to you guys. But yeah, so this is what I mean by you know be your own muse, be your own source of inspiration for whatever it is that you want to do. In my case, I like art. Um, I haven't meddled with clay or wood in recent times, but I was really good at that too when I was young. So it's a matter of me probably going out there and buying some other, raw materials and do some of that stuff too, to see which one of the three I'm better at it, and then stick with the one that I get more joy and satisfaction and stuff like that out of it. Or maybe I'll just do all three, and it's just it's just so it feels so carefree and sort of like liberating when you do something that you enjoy doing it, and you don't even feel the time pass when you do something like this. Next thing you know, you've been doing the same thing for like 4 hours straight, and you're like, wow. Because when I do these things, I put headphones on and I listen to really good inspirational music, and it feels great. I love it. So you probably know what you like to do, or the things, and if you don't know what you like, try to remember your childhood, and that will tell you what is it that you used to like to do. Because when we are young, like very young, we know naturally what we are inclined to do and what we are really good at it. So find out what it is, remember what it is, and be your own inspiration. If you like singing, start singing by yourself. Who cares? No one is watching. It's never too late to start anything, folks. This whole idea and concept that it's too late for me, and stuff like that, you see, you're already defeating yourself before you even gave it a shot. So stop judging yourself the same way sometimes you judge other people. And understand that, you know, every single one of us have a gift, or even multiple gifts, things that we are naturally apt and capable of doing it. But usually we don't even know what that is because we never give ourselves the opportunity to truly embrace these things. Well, give yourself that opportunity because nobody else is going to do that for you if you're still over there sitting on your butt trying to figure that out. So find out what it is. It's not that hard. It's not as complicated as you think. And then just start doing it. Be your own source of inspiration because you better than anyone knows what is it that you want to do, and what is it that you might be really good at it, but you're never going to find out if you don't give it a shot, if you don't give it a try. And a lot of these things require some practice and some work in order for you to develop these things sometimes, especially if you already have them in a dormant state within you. Because it's like I said, I've done some stuff, and Maybe some of it may not come out that great, but that won't deter me from, doing more until I start doing some that I'm gonna be like, you know what, this looks really good. I like this. And that's good enough for me. This is time much well better spent, in my opinion, than wasting time scrolling something on my mobile device and whatever, watching some useless movie that won't give me anything and it won't add any value to my life. This is what I'm saying, my friends. You have to utilize your time in a smart way. Time well spent is good time. Don't forget our physical existence here, our lives, you know, they are quite short. We don't really know how short it is for some of us, but life is relatively short, so to speak. So don't waste your time on things that are not making you grow and learn anything in any meaningful way, because you're just wasting the time that was given to you, and that is a divine gift. Our time is meant to be used well, so we can acquire the wisdom and the knowledge that we need to persevere and succeed in life, and perhaps even help other people. This is important stuff here that I'm talking about. So, yeah, find what your thing is. Chances are you already know or already have an idea. And then give yourself the opportunity to fully immerse yourself into it for a little while before you decide to give up on something. Because you never know what's around the corner. You never know. And you gotta try, because nobody else is gonna do that for you. And this is really all I wanted to talk about when it comes down to this one. So, I love you all. And I will catch you all on the next one, my friends. Take care, everyone.